got the gist of the video? Everyone are with the discussion, right? Asset allocation to portfolio. 8 months back, I purchased an okay, good, perfect. So now I just wanted to check from all of you. We'll go little deep, right? We'll go little deep. How many of you have loved today's discussion? You can let me know in the chat. And if it is like, sir, this is like wonderful, or what is your thought process on this? And if any one of you who are like, how many of you feel, sir, I wanted to digest it more. I need more time where I wanted to understand this particular details more in detail. How many of you are like that? Type it as me in the chat box. So what I'm also doing for all of you, as you're all like internal community members, I'll just share a link in the chat box. So what you can do, click on that link. Good evening and welcome everyone to our FFIP weekly mastermind session. So every Friday from 8 p.m. we connect and we discuss about the entire market updates, sectors, stocks which are breaking out. What is the view for the next week we will be observing. And today, yes, we will look at broadly many segments, and also we'll deep dive on certain topics, and I'll give you some practical examples of certain sectors or stocks related. And any questions you have, any Q&A, anything to discuss, we'll go deep into the Q&A as well. And yes, we'll also touch upon the IPOs also. What should be our actionables? Okay. So before we start, let me share my screen and let us discuss about the strong pillars in our community. And also, yes, there is a quick update also for all of you. So I'll discuss in the update segment, right? Both for FFIP members and Platinum members, there are a couple of updates I'll be discussing as we move forward in our session. So first of all, in this entire journey in our community, the main problem area, which is the present financial education or the financial literacy which is broken, we need to ensure we keep learning so that we will always do not fall into any get rich quick scheme and all that, right? So finance or stock investing related, it's always good to learn. And the more you learn, the better you make profits, right? The better you make profits. So always be in that learning zone. And if any one of you are worried, sir, I'm completely new into stock market, finance itself is a new segment for me, I'm a complete beginner. So your intention should be, yes, I need to improve my financial literacy in the market, right? Yeah, Mr. VVS Raju, even though you're completely new into this community, have that intention to learn. So all the beginners or someone who are very new to the community or completely new to the investing world, two things you have to do. First, attend the live sessions so that you get all the actionables of the market, the implementation things and all that. Attending the live session will not only solve the purpose. If you are completely a new person, completely new into stock market, just attending 1 or 2 live sessions, you'll not be able to learn everything. Spend time in going through the courses. Even I'll tell you today about Sparks as well, a new initiative which we have launched for all of you, how that will help you to fast track your journey in this community also I'll be discussing, right? So spend time in going through the courses and give time, minimum like 15 days or 1 month, keep learning. So your theoretical learning along with the practical learning will help you to make a strong investor or a trader. Don't just imagine that by just attending 1 or 2 live sessions, I'll be able to understand everything. No, you have to go and complete the courses as well. Okay, it should be both parallel, and even majority of your basic doubts will be cleared if you go through the course modules. Okay, so if anyone of you are completely new into this community or new to the stock market, type it as got it in the chat box, right? Type it as got it. So access the courses. It's okay. Spend 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month at a time to go through the course modules. Second, the vision in this community is to ensure everyone achieve their financial freedom, right? So financial freedom is something. See, there is a confusion for some people. So the exact definition of financial freedom is not retirement, right? It's not that you retire, you be at home, you don't do any job, you don't do any work, you completely relax. No, that's not financial freedom. Financial freedom means doing something which you love doing it rather than forcefully doing it, right? You love doing something which you are interested and you make money out of it. You live the purpose of your life. That is financial freedom, right? And the mission in this community is to ensure you learn continuously and build wealth compounders in your portfolio, right? Someone who keeps learning will always accumulate money. As I always say, in any market scenario, there are always bulls. Even in the last couple of weeks, even the market has been slightly volatile, and right now market is picking up strength. And even this week, market move also has been good. So a couple of months before, when the market is sideways or downwards also, we had many opportunities which have been picking up. And even I'll tell you, public sector unit banking stocks, right? We as a community have spotted them very early, and majority of the PSU banks are doing very good. So just that you need to learn and be open to new opportunities in the market. Okay, so I hope this entire journey is clear to all. And now we'll move to the FFIP pillars. The first pillar, freedom. Ensure you have multiple streams of continuously growing passive income to lead your desired lifestyle. So active income means salary from your job, profits from your business, that you have to reinvest into financial instruments. It can be stocks, it can be ETFs, it can be mutual funds, it can be into gold, silver, US market, China market. All these are like your financial instruments. So when your money is working for you, even while you're sleeping, even in midnight, your money is working for you. That is called as passive income, right? That is called as passive income. Okay. And ensure you not only have a single source of income, like only the active income, you should invest and passively or parallelly grow your passive income as well. And be a lifelong learner in all areas of life, be it in wealth, family bonding, which is relationship, health, and spiritually, be grounded. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Kalyan Ghosh. Okay. So if any one of you who do not have access to the course, I'll just share a link in the chat box. See, if you are using an Android mobile or if you're using an iOS, just go to the Play Store or iOS Store and just type Ganesh Comma. We have our mobile app and you can download the mobile app from there. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Kalyan, I've shared the link in the chat box. Click on the link and you can download our mobile application, right? And in the mobile app, all the course materials are there, right? I need not send you separately. All the sessions, the recordings of it, everything is available. Okay. So whoever are not aware, I've shared the link again in the chat box. The first link is for Android and second is for iOS. And the third is the normal website. Okay. Yes. And yeah, the second link is for the iOS for Apple device. Okay. Yeah. Third, code of honor. The end goal in this community is to ensure everyone become an independent trader and an independent investor, right? So rather than you depending on any tips or recommendations, ensure you build a system for yourself. Even today, we'll discuss about the process of building a system. Okay. And a quick disclaimer. Today, yes, I'm going to discuss about certain stocks, certain sectors. I'll take a couple of examples from PSU banks, metal sector, and even some individual stocks also, just for educational purpose. Don't consider them as any buy or a sell recommendation, right? Because instead of you focusing on any sector or stock we discuss in the live session as a recommendation to buy or sell, if you understand what is the process, what is the strategy I discuss, you can apply the same in the stocks which you are tracking also. So that will help you on a long term, right? So whatever stocks or sectors or scripts which we discuss in our live session, don't consider them as any recommendation. Rather use them as case studies or use them as educational purpose. And most importantly, stay away from all the get rich quick schemes. Anyone telling you about institutional accounts, even right now as IPOs are trending, even in November 2025, from Monday onwards, right? We are going to get more number of IPOs also lined up for November. If anyone approaches that we will invest into IPOs in institutional accounts in a larger money, you will get profits in a month, 2 months. Stay away from all those Telegram, Instagram channels and all that. Okay. Don't get swayed away by all these get rich quick schemes. Rather, focus on the art of investing. Okay. And prosperity, the fourth pillar in our community, lead a prosperous family in terms of wealth, mentally and health wise, which means do not invest into something which you don't understand. Let's say any sector, you feel that it is very difficult for you to understand. It's okay, stay out of it. Any stock which is continuously hitting upper circuits, you don't know why it is happening, stay away from it. Because at the end of the day, you should have a peaceful sleep. There are people who invest into gap up stocks, and those stocks have gap downs also. They'll continuously fall. So do not do any investment which you don't understand. Right? Any sector also which is too difficult for you to understand, it's okay. Right? It's okay. And efficiency, be an action taker and implement with speed. With the kind of a move happening in this week in the market, I think these are the early signs of many opportunities coming in the stock market. If any one of you are away from the market for the last couple of weeks or months, you are just postponing your success, right? Always be in the market. rather than waiting for the exact opportunity to invest, right? As Peter Lynch in One Upon Wall Street said, more money is lost waiting for a correction than the actual correction. People will always, even there are many people who tell me in our live sessions also, so market is at an all-time high, is it okay to invest? Should I wait for 10%, 15% correction and then reinvest? No, right? In any market, you get opportunities. Look at the right entry point rather than targeting for lows or 52-week low, okay? And the sixth pillar, which is risk, respect risk, take calculated risks. Based on the market levels, we have to position ourselves, and every entry have a stop loss also in place. Stop loss means your exit price. So if you are entering into a stock, let's say you are entering at 1,000 rupees, fix a stop loss also. Okay, from 1,000, if it is coming to 900 rupees, which is like a 10% loss, I'll close my position. So decide on your exit price also, right? Risk first approach. Everyone type in the chat box RFA. When you're entering into a stock, know how much risk you can take and decide your exit price, and then you need to enter, right? So risk first approach is always good. And lastly, contribution. Stand and support for a cause and give back to society, right? Around 10% of your net income should be contributed something as a charity, and you can do as small as charity like helping your maid, helping your watchman, right? Or even educating someone also is also a charity, right? So do not be only a receiver, be a giver also, right? Be a giver as well. So if everyone are aligned with all these 7 pillars, type it as 7P in the chat box, right? So, sir, yes, I'm following these 7 pillars and I have a true intent to follow all these 7 pillars. Type it as 7P. Right? Good. Thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. And now what we will do, I'll just quickly take you through the entire path in our community. So type in the chat box, how many of you are not aware about what is the path that should be followed in our community? Type in the chat box. Type path if you're not aware about the entire path in our community. Okay. Yeah, give me a P in the chat box or type path in the chat box. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the confirmation. And I'll just share my screen. So even if you're completely new to the community, or if you're attending this session after a long gap, this is the entire journey for you in the community. So even though you're a complete beginner or starter, ensure you go through the modules of our FFIP. We have FFIP courses, building blocks for investing and trading, sector analysis, ratio analysis, and all these modules also I have some quick update for you, which I'll share in the next couple of minutes, right? We have a special weekend investing session where I'll update what are all those you'll be learning in this session, okay? And on the implementation part, build a screener, identify the long-term companies, attend the daily finance practice sessions. Any one of you who have missed this week's morning sessions, Monday to Friday, the recordings of daily finance practice session for this week's, the capsules of learning are already updated in the course called as DFP, November edition. You can access that course and can learn whatever are the topics we have discussed in this week, okay? And create a system and create a process for yourself, right? Use the tools like Screener, TradingView, and all that. And your intention for all of you who have joined new into this community, in the first 2 months, try to be an FFIP finisher. So how can I be a FFIP finisher? Go through the course modules, attend the morning sessions, ensure you attend 80% and above sessions. It's okay, 1 or 2 sessions because of some prior commitment, even if you're missing, it's fine. But within the first 2 months, ensure you attend 80% and above the daily finance practice sessions so that you learn all the course modules live with me, okay? Your second milestone is within the first 3 months of you joining the community, try to become an FFIP master investor. So what do you mean by master investor? Master investor means, let's say you're starting now, and as we are starting out a fresh month now from November 1st onwards tomorrow, take a target for the next 90 days. Yes, from November 1st, November, December, January. So by Jan 31st, on the 90th day, in your short-term portfolio, try to be net profitable. Yes, in these 90 days, you may have some stocks which may give you loss or which may give you exits also. It's okay, exit and add a new company. So from November 1st to January 31st, in these 90 days, by the end of the 90th day, you should be net profitable on your short-term portfolio. And you should beat index by more than 10% and above. So type in the chat box, how many of you have been net profitable in the last 90 days? Type it as me in the chat box. So for the last 90 days, if I look at my portfolios, that is specifically on the short term, I am net profitable and I've beaten index returns by a good margin. Type it as me in the chat box, right? So that's the second milestone. I have a lot of people who have already achieved it. Very good. Congratulations, right? So for anyone who are new, this should be your, yeah, Dasari Balakrishna, sir, I'm a new member. Yes. So for you, keep a target, Mr. Dasari, right? Loss and profit both, sir. Yeah, that's fine, Mr. Sundar. I'm not asking on individual stock, on an overall portfolio. Are you net profitable? Yes or no? And if index has given some return, like let's say 5% or 10%, 3%, whatever, your portfolio should beat index returns by a good margin. And once you achieve this, yes, you can send me a mail. My team will go through it, and you will be awarded the FFIP Master Investor Award. This is your second milestone in the community. Within the 90 days, you have to. And whoever have not achieved it, or whoever have not been tracking it, please do it from now. Sir, what is index beating? Very simple. Miss Asha, let's say in trading view, right? Let's say in trading view, index means take the index as Nifty 50. It's fine. Nifty 50 or Nifty 500, it does not matter much. Take Nifty 50. Last 3 months, see how much returns Nifty 50 has given. Okay. Last 90 days, Nifty 50 has given, let's say 5%. During the same 90 days, how much your portfolio has done, and if it is above than your Nifty 50 returns, then you have beaten the index return. Got it? That's how you look at it. Okay. Now, the third stage, the third step, or the third milestone for you is to become a compounding investor in the next 1 year, right? Which means you should focus on generating 25% returns per year. The logic is a simple rule of 72. You have learned in schools and colleges. When you divide 72 by the interest rate, you will know how many years it will take to double your portfolio. So if you achieve 25% returns in a year and you are doing it consecutively for the next 3 years, by the end of the third year, you will be able to double your capital, right? So your third milestone is to become a compounding investor in the next 1 year. And yes, whoever are not aware, we have platinum membership, which is the highest membership level in our community. And platinum membership is where if someone is interested or more excited to fast track and accelerate your learning curve in this community, platinum membership is the place for them, right? Which is the highest membership level in our community. And here we have courses on systems building, intraday versus positional investing. We have a detailed course on futures and options. We have a course, and how you can automate, right? The entire automation course is available, where we have on indicators. We have 2 indicators, freedom indicator and analytics indicator for all the platinum members, along with the analytics tool also, which will help you to automate, right? Out of 5,000, 6,000 companies, the analytical tool as well as the indicators will tell you more about actionables, what you have to take. And we have a detailed discussion about how we can enter into stocks before the breakout. And coming to the implementation part, all the platinum members, we connect on platinum calls, which are like how we are doing right now, a weekly mastermind call for all the community members. Like we had our platinum call as well, and all the platinum members who are in the live session now. Last week in our sessions, we have discussed about some sectors, basket strategy also we have discussed. If you have missed the platinum session, you can go and refer it. And we have weekly tracker session every Monday between 7:30 to 8 a.m. All the platinum members will connect in the morning in a Zoom call, and we discuss the sectors and stocks to focus for the next week. And as I told you, we have 2 powerful indicators. These are like proprietary indicators, where these indicators access will be given to the platinum members. We have live market analysis. Analytics tool is also a platform which will help to screen the companies. And we also have Ganesh AI, which is a clone version, AI clone, where you'll have unlimited voice and unlimited chat support, right? Voice and call support, where in any question, anything you are stuck with any strategy, any process, you can directly talk to the Ganesh clone in the mobile app or in the website itself, where you see courses, events, sparks, and there is an option called as Ganesh AI, right? So if you're an FFIP member, you will not have voice, you'll have only chat support. You can chat 5 times in a month. If you're a platinum member, you'll have unlimited voice and a chat option there. Okay, so this is about your entire path. And as I told you, your third milestone should be to generate 25% returns in a year, and you do that consistently for the next 3 years. By the end of the third year, you will be able to double your capital, right? You'll be able to double your capital. And the goal for all of you should be, in the next 10 years, you should focus on 10x returns. If that's your focus, type it as 10x in the chat box, right? Type it as 10x in the chat box. Okay. Yes, Mr. Murali Mohan, platinum membership is the highest membership level in our community, right? Platinum membership is the highest membership level. Yeah, good. So now what I will do before we move into the next segment, there is a small poll. I want you to quickly answer the poll, right? Yeah, you can quickly answer the poll. Yes, there is a poll in the chat box. And sir, how can I enroll into platinum? Yeah, I'll tell you. There are some quick updates. I'll be telling you about the updates as well now. Okay, perfect. Yes. So, Mr. Praveen Sharma, the daily finance practice sessions are already uploaded into the module. You can access the recordings of daily finance practice from the DFP module October edition, right? The recordings are already uploaded. You can access that. Okay, good. And now what we will do, let me end the poll. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the update. Let me take you through quick updates for this week, right? I'll just take you through the quick updates. Okay. Now, before the updates, maybe I should open up TradingView. Let me open up TradingView, and I wanted to show you something very, very interesting. So I hope everyone are able to see my screen. Okay. Yes. So if you look at my screen, yes. Okay. So if you look at my screen, Nifty 50 this week has been like in a sideways, like minus 0.28. It's okay, it is flat. Last week 0.33, almost a similar level. Last week and this week is almost like a similar level. And now the interesting part is, if you look at the pattern, so I'll call it as a cup. I can call it as a mini cup, right? Like a two mini cups formation. Or even I can also look at, I'll consider this as a cup and I'll consider this as a handle, right? So almost like a cup and a small handle. This kind of a setup is very, very interesting. And the best part is, for the last 2 weeks, even though it's slightly flat or down, not a great decline or not a heavy selling, it clearly implies that the sellers are being exhausted, right? The sellers are being exhausted. And this entire reaction for the last 2 weeks is mainly because of global cues. Globally, even if you look at US, India wise, we are waiting for that tariffs confirmation. We are waiting for that a positive news or a final decision. Even US, China, there should be some kind of a trade agreements happening. And even some good statements. Even China has approved rare earth materials for majority of the Indian companies. I think a couple of hours before that news was also out, right? So market wise, things are favorable to India, just that we need to get more and more inputs regarding these details. And even if you look at US Fed has cut down the rates. That is also good for the US market as well as within India also it is good. The only factor is in December, the Fed chairman was of the opinion that this is the last rate cut for this year. That's slightly negative. But apart from that, things are positive. So now in this kind of a market, if you look at some of the sectors, be it like metal, right? A very good trending even for the last 2 weeks. Even though Nifty 50 is flat, metal sector has been positive for the last 2 weeks, right? Look at Nifty PSU banks. See, positive for the last 2 weeks, even though Nifty 50 is flat. Now let's suppose if Nifty 50 picks up strength, if there are more positive news, positive sentiments, there'll be a very good rally happening. And even, I don't know how many of you have been attending the live sessions. Whoever have been attending the live sessions, public sector unit banking stocks also. Even we have done a detailed discussion in one of our weekly mastermind session. What is the catalyst for the PSU banks to move? There is also a discussion paper of government thinking deeply to increase the FII holding in public sector unit banks. Right now it's around 20%. The proposal is to increase to 49%, which will give or which will add more money into the PSU banks. And 2 days before, again, this news has come. So we don't know. PSU stocks are actually picking up strength. So maybe the insiders or someone who are within the government or within the top management in PSU banks or some AMC fund managers, someone would have this news upfront. We are seeing slight price and volume action. If that news gets confirmed, again, we can see a very good rally, right? So why I'm discussing this, if before the run up happens or before the bull run happens, if you focus on the process and the system and build your basics strong, you can participate in the bull run, right? You can participate in the bull run. And if any one of you are worried, sir, market is at an all-time high, will it still give returns? Is it still okay to enter? I feel we are perfectly at a very good levels, right? So whatever levels we are seeing right now in the market is almost like 1 year back level, right? During September 2024, market was at 25,620 kind of levels. Right now, we are just some 200, 300 points away. And once it achieves this, and once Nifty 50 breaks 26,200, we can see a clear bull market. So bull market means stocks moving in the right direction, stocks giving up good returns, accumulating more returns. Okay. So now on this backdrop, what I have thought is we'll have some detailed discussions, right? We'll have some detailed discussion or a detailed learning session tomorrow. How many of you want that? Type it as I in the chat box or type it as interested in the chat box, right? So if any one of you who are like, sir, I'm a completely new person, I'm new to the stock market, I'm new to the investing world, and somehow because of some reason, I'm not able to go through the recorded courses, what I do for the entire community, this is open for the entire community, on the weekend, like a weekend investing session we'll have on Saturday and Sunday, so that you can learn these concepts along with me in the live session with a lot of practical examples, right? So these will be the foundational concepts on investing and trading related. If you're already in the community, if you're already following all the sessions, or if you're a platinum member, because in platinum member, we have advanced courses, advanced discussions, and you have access to the indicators and the analytical tool. If you're already aware of it, you need not attend. But if you consider yourself as a beginner or you wanted to brush up all your basics, there is a very, very important update for you, right? So let me share that update to all of you. Let me take you through the quick updates. So this weekend update for the entire community is, yes, tomorrow, which is Saturday, we'll have a discussion about the learning, and I'll call it as weekend investing session, right? So this is a session where we will be focusing more about how we can combine fundamentals along with the technicals. And I'll also tell you how to build a screener for fundamentals along with technicals, right? Along with the technicals. How to spot the winners we will discuss. And if anyone of you are completely new to the trading view or a screener platform, how you can make best use of it, we'll discuss, right? So this will be like a, call it like a 1.5 or a 2 hours kind of a session, right? In the morning, with a fresh mind, you can learn this, right? You can learn this. And what we will do in this session, we'll also discuss a lot about many practical examples as well. And we'll also see how we can integrate AI in your stock or sector analysis. We will look at it tomorrow. Okay. So anyone of you who are like, sir, I wanted to learn all this. So I think this is the best opportunity for you to learn. Okay. Yes, Miss Manjula, we will also discuss about the trading view. few related things as well. Okay. Yeah, the second update for you on Sunday at 6:30 a.m. we'll have a detailed platinum showcase, right? So how many of you who are in the live session now, sir, I wanted to upgrade my membership. I wanted to know more about platinum membership. I wanted to know what are all the 10 initiatives which we have launched for the platinum members. Type it as I in the chat box. Sir, I wanted to know what are all the 10 initiatives which we have launched for the platinum members. Type it as I or interested in the chat box, right? So whoever wanted to know more about platinum membership, how you can upgrade your membership to platinum, on Sunday we'll have a detailed platinum showcase session. Along with that, I'll also give you a demo of analytics tool, right? Analytics tool. So what are all the things you can do in analytics tool, or even indicators, how you can use it, right? And even there are like 10 powerful initiatives, be it like Ganesh AI and all that. Okay. And yes, that session will be more in detail. This is a session not for the platinum members because you have already been in that journey. But if anyone who are like FFIP members and sir, I wanted to know more about it, be there. And it's not mandatory that you have to complete all the FFIP modules and then attend the session. No, you can attend, see whether it is a fit for you or not. It is based on the qualification process. It's not for all. It's based on qualification process. Attend the live session. You'll understand more about it, right? You'll understand more about it. Okay. So I hope everyone are clear on this weekend learning. So Saturday, 6:30 a.m. and Sunday 6:30 a.m. we'll have it. And for all the platinum members, right? So for all the platinum members, a quick update for you. Type BIO, bring it on in the chat box, right? Type BIO, bring it on in the chat box. Yeah, perfect. So now for all the platinum members, let me give you a quick update for all of you, right? Let me give you a quick update for all of you. So for all the platinum members, you already have analytics tool, and I have already told you any new updates, right, or any upgradations in the analytics tool, you will get it as complimentary, right? You'll get it as complimentary. So what we have done in analytics tool, we have updated 2 features, right? We have updated 2 features. One, from now onwards, you can download reports in PDF format, right? So, sir, I have a long-term portfolio, right? So, for your long-term portfolio stocks, you have a audit section, and in the audit section, we have integrated a report system, right? We have integrated report system, so you can download the PDF. How many of you have already seen this? Type it as yes in the chat box if you have already seen it, right? Yes. Yes, sir, I've seen it. Very good. And how many of you love that? Type it as love in the chat box. How many of you have loved that feature, right? So this is your first feature. I'll tell you more about it. And the second feature is from the sector to subsector, direct integration is enabled. Enabled, right? Direct integration is enabled. Okay. So let me share my screen and I'll just take you through analytics tool. Even yes, all the platinum members, you can log into your analytics tool and you can do it along with me, right? Until and unless you are connecting from your mobile, you be in the live session. If you are already in the laptop, open a new tab and you can connect. Okay, perfect. So I'm sure everyone of you are able to see my screen. This is how your analytics tool will be looking. And the first update for all of you, go to the Outlook segment, right? Go to the Outlook segment and you will know what has happened in the entire market today. You'll get a quick update. And you can also have a outlook on sectors, right? We have multiple sectors. Don't break your head out of multiple sectors, out of multiple stocks. Just apply a filter. So if I click on this arrow, I will know what are all the sectors which have been trending for today. If you look at weekly, if you click on this down arrow, you will know what are all the sectors which have been performing for the entire week. You can do the same exercise for month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 year, and all that. Okay. So I'm just focusing on 1 week. What are all the sectors which have been strong? And you see metal sector here. Now, what I have done, I have integrated so that you just click on metal sector. It will redirect to your subsector regarding metals. So it will ask you, you want to know more about ferrous, metal products, or non-ferrous metals. And look at this sheet, the screen here. Out of all the non-ferrous metals, which are like around 18 stocks, 9 stocks are trending. So the percentage, if you see, 50%, which means out of 18, 9 stocks are trending. That's why you get a green, right? So the score is between 50 to 100, you'll get a green. 21 to 49, you'll get a yellow. Between 0 to 20, you'll get a mild orange or red, which is a weakness. Okay. So I'll repeat. In the sectors, whatever is the sector you are looking out, you can just click. For example, PSU Bank. Just click on that PSU. It will redirect to the subsector. See, PSU banking has been strong for many weeks. And we have been discussing this as well. How many of you feel this is very powerful? Type it as very powerful in the chat box, or type it as powerful in the chat box. Right? Any sector. Like let's say, sir, I'm focusing more on automobile related companies. Click on the automobile. And it will redirect you to all the subsectors within automobile, right? Do you want tires related companies? OEM means original equipment manufacturers, which means not directly automobiles, but these are the sectors, or this is a sector which focuses on the spare parts. Maybe companies like Minda fall into OEMs, right? Auto components, automotives, automobile companies like your proper M&M, Mahindra, Eicher Motors, all those will form into that space. And the tires. See, automobiles are actually picking up because of the main reason, tires. And see here, tires are also stronger within automobiles. Companies like Seat Limited, companies like TVS Rechakra, companies like MRF have been trending, and we have picked up this sector also very, very early. Right? So how many of you loved the first update? And yes, for all the platinum members, as I told you, any new updates, any new features which are brought, which we bring in, is completely complementary. Everyone can navigate this. Got it? Let's go to the second update. Second updates under screens, under long term, you have an option to update your long-term audit. And even yes, you get your long-term ideas also updated here. As the month end has been completed, you will get your October 25 list also by Monday. You'll be able to track what are all the companies out of these 186 long-term companies, what are all the trending companies for which has ended as of October 2025. You'll be getting this also updated by Monday. Okay. And coming to the long-term audit, all your stocks within your portfolio, that to long-term companies, right? That to all your long-term companies, you can update here. We have integrated an option called as a report here, right? How many of you have observed this? So you can add your long-term stocks, add list. And once you have added all your stocks here, and you can add unlimited stocks, there is no limit here. And preferably add all your long-term companies, not like short-term. This is a long-term audit, not short-term. And you have a report option, right? Report means once you click on it, you can download that. So what I will do, I'll just show you how the report will be looking. Yeah, very powerful tool, sir. Thank you. Right? So let me open that report for you. Okay. Yes. So I hope everyone are able to see the screen. So this is how the report will be looking, right? A very detailed report, and your name will be coming, and the date which you have downloaded the report will be coming, and what is your overall portfolio score, right? Overall portfolio score. If you have too many stocks, like if your stocks are crossing 20, it means you're like over diversified, right? You're like over diversified. So it gives you an overall portfolio, and it will also tell you what is your stock allocation score, what is the sector allocation, how is the quality check, everything. And it'll give you parameters, diversification, how well you have diversified, stocks, how it is, sector, any sector which you have overexposed also the report will tell you. Okay. The best advantage here is this one. So how many of you who are in the live session do not know what are all the sectors you have invested? Type it as DNK in the chat box. Do not know. Sir, I've been investing into stocks, but I don't know how many sectors I've been exposed to. That is one very, very important thing majority of you miss. So I've intentionally added in this report sector allocation also. So if you look at this,
ఇవాళ కూడా ఒక బస్సు ప్రమాదం జరిగింది. పల్నాడు జిల్లాలో ఒక భారీ రోడ్డు ప్రమాదం త్రుటిలో తప్పింది.
मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकं अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकं मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं मुदाकरात्तमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं नमामि तं विनायकं नमामि तं विनायकं नमामि तं विनायकम् ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभासितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् देवमुनिप्रवरार्चितलिङ्गं कामदहन करुणाकरलिङ्गम् रावणदर्पविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् सर्वसुगन्धसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं फणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गम् दक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहार सुशोभितलिङ्गम् सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् देवार्चितसेवितलिङ्गं भावैर्भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्र्यविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदार्चितलिङ्गम् परमपदं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् लिङ्गाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेच्छिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते। గంగాతరంగరమణీయ జటాకలాపం గౌరీ నిరంతర విభూషిత వామభాగం నారాయణ ప్రియమనంగ మదాపహారం వారాణసీపురపతిం భజ విశ్వనాథం వాచామగోచరమనేక గుణస్వరూపం వాగీశ విష్ణుసురసేవిత పాదపీఠం వామేన విగ్రహవరేణ్య కళత్రవంతం వారాణసీపురపతిం భజ విశ్వనాథం భూతాధిపం భుజగభూషణభూషితాంగం వ్యాఘ్రాజినాంబరధరం జటిలం త్రినేత్రం పాశాంకుశాభయవరప్రదశూలపాణిం వారాణసీపురపతిం భజ విశ్వనాథం సీతాంశుశోభిత కిరీట విరాజమానం ఫాలేక్షణానల విశోషిత పంచబాణం నాగాధిపారచిత భాసుర కర్ణపూరం వారాణసీపురపతిం భజ విశ్వనాథం పంచాననం దురితమత్తమతంగజానాం నాగాంతకం ధనుజ పుంగవ పన్నగానాం దావానలం మరణశోక జరాటవీనాం వారాణసీపురపతిం భజ విశ్వనాథం తేజోమయం సగుణ నిర్గుణమద్వితీయం ఆనందకందమపి రాజితమప్రమేయం నాగాత్మకం సకల నిష్కళమాత్మరూపం వారాణసీపురపతిం భజ విశ్వనాథం ఆశాం విహాయ పరిహృత్య పరస్య నిందాం పాపేరతిం చ సునివార్య మనస్సమాధౌ ఆదాయ హృత్కమలమధ్యగతం ప్రదేశం వారాణసీపురపతిం భజ విశ్వనాథం రాగాదిదోషరహిత స్వజనానురాగం వైరాగ్య శాంతి నిలయం గిరిజాసహాయం మాధుర్య ధైర్య శుభగం కరళాభిరామం వారాణసీపురపతిం భజ విశ్వనాథం వారాణసీపురపతేస్తవనం శివస్య వ్యాసోక్తమష్టకమిదం పఠితా మనుష్య విద్యాం శ్రియం విపుల సౌఖ్యమనంతకీర్తిం సంప్రాప్య దేహ విలయే లభతే చ మోక్షం విశ్వనాథాష్టకమిదం యః పఠేచ్చివ సన్నిధౌ శివలోకమవాప్నోతి శివేన సహ మోదతే ప్రభుం ప్రాణనాథం విభుం విశ్వనాథం జగన్నాథనాథం సదానందభాజం భవద్భవ్యభూతేశ్వరం భూతనాథం శివం శంకరం శంభుమేశానమీడే గళేరుండమాలం తనౌ సర్పజాలం మహాకాలకాలం గణేశాధిపాలం జటాజూటగంగోత్తరం గైర్విశిష్యం శివం శంకరం శంభుమేశానమీడే ముదామాకరం మండనం మండయంతం మహామండలం భస్మభూషాధరంతం అనాదిం హ్యపారం మహామోహమారం శంఖపాలం శివం శంకరం శంభుమీశానమీడే వటాధో నివాసం మహాట్టాట్టహాసం మహాపాపనాశం సదా సుప్రకాశం గిరీశం గణేశం సురేశం మహేశం శివం శంకరం శంభుమీశానమీడే గిరీంద్రాత్మజా సంగృహీతార్థదేహం గిరౌ సంస్థితం సర్వదా పన్నగేహం పరబ్రహ్మ బ్రహ్మాదిభిర్వంద్యమానం శివం శంకరం శంభుమీశానమీడే కపాలం త్రిశూలం కరాభ్యాం దధానం పదాంభోజనం రాయ కామం దధానం బలివర్ధయానం సురాణాం ప్రధానం శివం శంకరం శంభుమీశానమీడే శరచ్చంద్రగాత్రం గణానందపాత్రం త్రినేత్రం పవిత్రం ధనేశస్య మిత్రం అపర్ణాకళత్రం సదా సచ్చరిత్రం శివం శంకరం శంభుమీశానమీడే హరం సర్పహారం చితాభూవిహారం భవం వేదసారం సదా నిర్వికారం శ్మశానే వసంతం మనోజం దహంతం శివం శంకరం శంభుమీశానమీడే స్వయం యః ప్రభాతే నరశూలపాణే పఠే స్తోత్రరత్నం ద్విహ ప్రాప్య రత్నం సుపుత్రం సుధాన్యం సుమిత్రం కళత్రం విచిత్రై సమారాధ్య మోక్షం ప్రయాతి త్రిదళం త్రిగుణాకారం త్రినేత్రం చ త్రియాయుధం త్రిజన్మ పాప సంహారం ఏకబిల్వం శివార్పణం త్రిశాఖైః బిల్వపత్రైశ్చ अच्छिद्रैः कोमलैः शुभैः तव पूजां करिष्यामि एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् कोटिकन्या महादानं तिलपर्वतकोटयः काञ्चनं शैलदानेन एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् काशीक्षेत्रनिवासं च कालभैरवदर्शनौ प्रयागे माधवं दृष्ट्वा एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् इन्दुवारे व्रतं स्थित्वा निराहारो महेश्वर नक्तं हौष्यामि देवेश एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् रामलिङ्गप्रतिष्ठा च वैवाहिककृतं तथा तटाकादि च सन्तानम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् अखण्डबिल्वपत्रं च आयुतं शिवपूजनं कृतं नाम सहस्रेण एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् उमया सह देवेश नन्दिवाहनमेव च भस्मलेपन सर्वाङ्गम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् सालग्रामेषु विप्राणां तटाकं दशकूपयो यज्ञकोटिसहस्रस्य एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् दन्तिकोटिसहस्रेषु अश्वमेधशतक्रतौ कोटिकन्या महादानम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् बिल्वानां दर्शनं पुण्यं स्पर्शनं पापनाशनम् अघोरपापसंहारम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् सहस्रवेदपाठेषु ब्रह्मस्थापनमुच्यते अनेकव्रतकोटीनाम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् अन्नदानसहस्रेषु सहस्रोपनयनं तथा अनेकजन्मपापानि एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम् बिल्वाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेच्छिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्।
क्या दीवारें भी सांस लेती हैं? लाल चांद देखने से कोई सच में गायब हो सकता है? वेयरवुल्फ सिर्फ कहानी है या हकीकत? क्या कोई समय में पीछे जा सकता है? ऐसी ही कुछ हैरत अंगेज और दिमाग हिलाने वाली कहानियां सुनिए दीपक मेड़तवाल के साथ। सर्च एंड फॉलो पॉडकास्ट वो कहानियां, ओनली ऑन स्पॉटिफाई।
नमो देवादिदेवाय त्रिनेत्राय महात्मने रक्तपिङ्गळनेत्राय जटामकुटधारिणे। नमो देवादिदेवाय त्रिनेत्राय महात्मने रक्तपिङ्गळनेत्राय जटामकुटधारिणे। भूतवेताळजुष्टाय महाभोगोपवीतिने। भूतवेताळजुष्टाय महाभोगोपवीतिने। भीमाट्टहासवक्त्राय कपर्दिस्थाणवे नमः। नमो देवादिदेवाय त्रिनेत्राय महात्मने रक्तपिङ्गळनेत्राय जटामकुटधारिणे। पूषदन्तविनाशाय भगनेत्रहणे नमः। भविष्यद्वृषचिह्नाय महाभूतपते नमः। भविष्यत्त्रिपुरान्ताय तथान्धकविनाशिने कैलासवरवासाय करिकृत्तिनिवासिने। विकराळोर्ध्वकेशाय भैरवाय नमो नमः। विकराळोर्ध्वकेशाय भैरवाय नमो नमः। अग्निज्वालाकराळाय शशिमौळिधृते नमः। नमो देवादिदेवाय त्रिनेत्राय महात्मने रक्तपिङ्गळनेत्राय जटामकुटधारिणे। भविष्यत्कृतकापालिव्रताय परमेष्ठिने तथा दारुवनध्वंसकारिणे दिग्मशूलिने। कृतकङ्कणभोगीन्द्र नीलकण्ठत्रिशूलिने प्रचण्डदण्डहस्ताय बडवाग्निमुखाय च वेदान्तवेद्याय नमो। यज्ञमूर्ते नमो नमः। वेदान्तवेद्याय नमो। यज्ञमूर्ते नमो नमः। दक्षयज्ञविनाशाय जगद्भयकराय च विश्वेश्वराय शिवाय देवाय शिवशम्भो भवाय च कपर्दिने कराळाय महादेवाय ते नमः नमो देवादिदेवाय त्रिनेत्राय महात्मने रक्तपिङ्गळनेत्राय जटमकुटधारिणे एवं देवैस्तुतः शम्भुः उग्रधन्वा सनातनः उवाच देवदेवोऽयं यत्करोमि तदुच्यते यत्करोमि तदुच्यते यत्करोमि तदुच्यते
There's 10 of us, and we all couple up. So you're fighting first.
アクを取りつつ煮込む。だいたい火が通ったところでデミグラスソース缶、あとケチャップも入れて味を見つつさらに煮込む。ビーフシチューじゃなくてワイバーンシチュー。あともう少し煮込んで味がなじめば。
ベルおじちゃんだ。
え？フェルさんや、このでかいトカゲは何だい？
ワイバーンは全く手応えがなくて肩透かしだったからな。少し遠出をしてきたのだ。そのおかげでアースドラゴンに出会えた。少しは運動になったぞ。
あれ、おかしいな。今なんて言ったのかな。いやいや、聞こえてない、聞こえてないぞ。
アースドラゴンだ。見てわからんか。
わかるか。ドラゴンって言ったか。どうすんだよそんなの。
何を言う。アースドラゴンの肉はうまいのだぞ。
うまいとかそういう問題じゃなくて、ただでさえ今までフェルが買ってきたレアな魔物も買い取ってもらえないのに、ドラゴンなんて出したらもっと大事だろう。
そうは言うがな、ドラゴンは食べ応えもあって。
食べる以前の問題なんだよ。
細かいことを気にするのだな。さばいてもらうだけでもダメなのか。
ワイバーンを大量にさばいてもらったばっかだしな。一応話してはみるけど。
それよりいい匂いがするな。
フェルの帰りが遅かったからさ、ワイバーンで2品も作っちまったぜ。
なんとあの肉の料理か。早く。
待った。フェル、お前汚いな。
なんだと。
どうせ戦った時に散々
するなか。
ワイバーンを大量にさばいてもらったばっかだしな。一応話してはみるけど。
それよりいい匂いがするな。
フェルの帰りが遅かったからさ、ワイバーンで2品も作っちまったぜ。
なんとあの肉の料理か。早く。
待った。フェル、お前汚いな。
なんだと。
どうせ戦った時に散々土ぼこりにまみれたんだろう。すぐ風魔法で巻き上げるんだから。この辺なんて固まっちゃってるし、なんか薄汚いぞ。
そんなことは。きちんと毛づくろいもしているのだぞ。
俺とスイは風呂に入ってきれいにしたけど、フェルがこんなほこりっぽいままじゃな。晩飯にできないな。というわけでまずは風呂に入ってもらうぞ。晩飯はその後。これは決定だからな。
なに。
最近はネットスーパーでもペット用品が充実してるんだよな。大丈夫だと思うけど、一応犬用のものを買おう。
我は犬のような下等動物ではない。フェンリル。
はいはい。洗う前に毛の絡んだところをほぐして汚れやほこりを浮かす。抜け毛もあらかじめ取っておく。 ま、知り合いの犬好きの受け売りだけど。
犬ではない。もう少し丁寧にやらんか。
ごめんごめん。よし、ブラッシングはこんなもんで。次はシャンプーな。なんか腰引けてない？
ない。
あ、そう。
もう十分ではないか。
まだまだ。フェル体が大きいから全体を濡らすのも大変なんだぞ。
水の水魔法でなんとかならんのか。ちびちびとくすぐったくてたまらん。
って言われても水魔法じゃお湯は出せないし、冷たくてもいいならいいけどさあ。はは、水、ちょっと頼みがあるんだけど。
なに？カロリー。
ん？
水シャワー。すごいぞ。上手だね。じゃあ本格的に洗っていくぞ。
うおー、
力加減こんなもんかな。
もう少し力を入れてくれてもいいぞ。
へいへい。この際だから顔も洗いたいんだけど。
顔もか？
顔だけ薄汚れたままっていうのも嫌だろ。
我は伝説の魔獣フェンリルである。さっさとやれ。
よし、終わり。
やっとか。
今タオルで拭くから待ってな。え？フェル？
おう、すまんな。
タオルの手間が省けたからよしとするか。あとは俺の火魔法とフェルの風魔法で温風を作り出す。おお、フェル、イケワンじゃないか。
おじちゃんかっこいい。
ツヤツヤのサラサラ、伝説のフェンリルみたいだぞ。
フェンリルだが、さて現れてやったぞ。飯だ。
はいはい、うまいのご馳走するから。
今何やら姑息なかさ増しをしてなかったか？
違うって、牛丼はこうやって食べるものなの。食べてみなって。
なんだこれは。柔らかい肉と甘じょっぱい汁を吸った白い
米な。
肉もうまいが米もうまい。
うんまっ、肉柔らかすぎ。ワイバーンのあの見た目からは想像できない。意外と和牛に近いのかも。思ったよりずっと高級肉だったんだな。
カロリー、この酸っぱしょっぱいのお肉の後に食べると美味しいね。
紅生姜って言うんだ。
確かにこの紅生姜とやらが味のアクセントになって口の中がさっぱりするし、いくらでも食べられそうだ。おかわり。
はいはい。
そういえばもう一つ鍋があったのではないか？
あれはもうちょっと経ってから。次のお楽しみだよ。これからも月に 1,2 回はフェルを洗うからな。
何？これで終わりではないのか？
何言ってんだよ。せっかく綺麗になったんだからちゃんと維持しないと。それにお前も満足そうにしてるじゃないか。スイ、今のフェルおじちゃんと前のフェルおじちゃん、どっちがいい？
今のふさふさでピカピカのフェルおじちゃん。
まあそうまで言うなら仕方あるまい。さすがに無理だ。
やっぱりそうなっちゃいます。
ドラゴンといや捨てるところがないって話だ。鱗や爪、内臓、至るところが何がしかの材料になる。そんな貴重なもんをとてもじゃないがおいそろとは触れん。
やっぱりダメか。
我は肉が食えればどうでもいいのだが。
そういうわけにはいかないよ。
だがな。
お、
確かにあそこのマスターなら、いや、しかしな。
どうしたんですか？
ドラゴンの解体、心当たりがなくはないんだが。
本当ですか？どこに行けば？
カレーリナからかなりあるが、ドランという町のギルドマスターならドラゴンに詳しいはずだ。解体もできるかもしれん。
やった！
もちろん海にも行かねばな。
海？
フェルは海の魔物が食いたいらしくて。
まずはクラーケンとシーサーペントだな。こやつに料理してもらえば絶対にうまくなる。
海に向かうついでに解体もお願いできれば一石二鳥です。
そうか、それはいい。冒険者は冒険してこそだからな。さすがだ。
いや
いよいよ旅立たれるのですか？
ええ、今日は挨拶回りに。
もう行っちゃうの？
また会える？
向田さん、お元気で。
向こうのギルドマスターに渡す紹介状と詳しい地図だ。道や集落、危険地域も書き込んである。
ありがとうございます。ドランのギルドマスターに挨拶して、それからドラゴンの解体とレアモンスターの解体の相談。結構やることあるな。
シーサーペントもだ。
ついもビュビュってやるよ。
はいはい。それじゃ行きますか。二人とも暑いから気をつけろよ。
牛丼もうまかったが、この濃厚な汁もうまい。
お肉に味が染みてておいしい。
今までのどの肉よりとろけるようだ。次も何が食えるのか楽しみだ。
ついも楽しみ。
やれやれ。フェルもスイも完全に食いしん坊キャラが定着したよな。
おかわりだ。
ついも。
はいはい。
肉を多めにしてくれ。
分かってるって。
これで全てか。たわいもない。
毛だらけ。こんないっぱいどうすんだよ。
ベノムタランチュラは殻が硬くて食いにくい。
え、この雲食えるの？
もうおしまい。ついもビュビュってしたかった。
フェルおじちゃんが頑張っちゃったんだね。また今度ね。
わかった。
スイはいい子だな。
おい、お主。我に対する態度とスイに対する態度に差があるのではないか。
フェルの言うことだってちゃんと聞いてやってるだろ。
ん？
毎日毎日あれが食いたい、それが食いたい。肉がいい、野菜はいらん。わがまま言いたい放題じゃないか。
ならばお主が言う通り飯だ。飯を食わせろ。 今日は一日お主らを背負って走ってやったのだ。伝説の魔獣にまたがれることを感謝するがいい。
はいはい。一応しまっとこうか。なんかの役に立つかもしれないし。よし、じゃあ今日の飯はどれも量が中途半端だな。そうだ、餃子にするか。
餃
なんだそれは。
まあ見ててくれよ。
わかった。
よし、まずはネットスーパーを開いて餃子の皮と調味料を手に入れないとな。いつもお世話になっております。
おお、和牛があるではないか。
スイも見たい。
今日は必要なもん以外何も買わないからな。それじゃあ始めるとするか。まずは野菜のみじん切り。それからボウルにオークジェネラルのひき肉を入れて、おろし生姜とニンニク、それと醤油、酒、鶏ガラスープの素、最後にごま油、塩、胡椒。生肉は味見ができないから慎重にだな。粘り気が出るまでひたすら練る練る練る。それからニラと塩もみして水を絞ったキャベツを投入。さらによく混ぜると。
できた。
早く食わせる。
まだまだ、これからなんだって。いろんな包み方があるけど、焼きならやっぱひだひだ型だよな。
主すごい。
おそうか。スイもやってみるか。皮の真ん中にあんをのせて、
乗せて
皮をつまみながらくっつけていく。
いく。なんか違う。
あんを入れすぎちゃったかな。次は少なめにして包んでみよっか。
頑張
これだけあれば十分だろう。餃子を並べたらまずは中火で焼いていく。少し焼き色がついたら水で溶いた小麦粉を入れて蓋をする。水分がなくなってパチパチ音が鳴ったらごま油を回しかけてっと。そして最後はよっしゃー、しっかり味付け餃子の完成だ。あんの味を濃いめにしといたからそのままでもうまいはずだよ。けどいつものラー油と酢醤油も
熱いがうまい。かぶりつくと閉じ込められていた肉と肉汁が飛び出してくるな。味はもちろん熱さと香りと皮の舌触り、同時に味わわねばならんものが多すぎるぞ。
パリパリの皮と中のお肉のジュワーが美味しいよ。
おかわりだ。
そう来るだろうと思って次のを焼き始めてるよ。もうちょっとだけ待っててくれよな。
なかなかうまかったぞ。
美味しかった。
それじゃあ俺も心置きなく。 子とビール最高
しかった。
それじゃあ俺も心置きなく。餃子とビール最高
始まるよパーティータイム。ご提供メインディッシュ。胸張って落とすほっぺたから、溢れる期待目から朝だって僕たちは超正義。まとめてスパイスを混ぜ込んで、いざ世界を変えるのは美味しい楽しい嬉しい幸せのもと、手と手つなぎゆこう。Let me try, let me try。 一緒がいい。It's alright。 あどけなくていい。めちゃくちゃだっていい。らしい生き方。逃げ道の先、回り道の先に約束が待つよ。とんでもない日々、全てが大きいもの抱きしめていよ。
なんなんこれ。
ほう、ピクシードラゴンとは随分と珍しいな。
ドラゴン？こんな小さいドラゴンってありなの？もしかして餃子が欲しいのか？ほれ、どうぞ。もっとってか？ほら、ドラゴンでもこのくらいなら可愛いな。
小さいからといって侮ってはならん。
え？
こやつらはとにかく動きが素早い。それにあらゆる属性の魔法を使いこなす。
おうわおい、なんだよ、離れろって。なんだ
なあ、これめちゃくちゃうまいな。もっとくれよ。
今誰が喋った？
やれやれ、そのピクシードラゴン、お主の10魔になっておるぞ。
10魔？
おうよ、やっぱ俺の目に狂いはなかった。こんなうまいのが食えるんだったら10魔契約だってするぜ。よろしくな。
また
お話ししてる。スイと一緒だね。
うん、お前見た目の割に強そうな気配がするな。
スイ強いもんね。
待て待て、勝手に話を進めるな。いつの間に。お前貴重なピクシードラゴンなんだろ？飯ぐらいで10魔って本気か？もっとよく考え。
ちゃんと考えたって。今まで食った中で一番うまい飯だったぜ。つまりお前についていけばもっと食えるってことだろ。
分かっておるようだな。 10馬契約を結んでたかが数十年人間に仕えたところで損はない。
だよなフェンリル。長命種にとっちゃ楽しみが増えるだけだもんな。
主人側の決定権はないのかよ。この世界には食いしん坊キャラしかいないのか。
というわけで主人の最初の役目じゃん。名前つけてくれよ。
いきなり名前って言われてもな。ドラゴンだからちっちゃいし。ドラちゃんかな。
ふざけんな。もっと俺にふさわしい名前にしろよ。
お似合いの名前じゃないか、ドラちゃん。
子供扱いすんな。立派な清流だぞ。
本当に？名前ドラちゃんで認定されちゃってるわ。っていうか116歳見えないな。
もっとかっこいい名前が良かったのに。
諦めろ。
ドラゴンのドラなんだからかっこいいだろうが。何が不満なんだよ。
こやつに期待するな。我など最初はポチだのコロだの、なぜかムカッとする名前を付けられそうになったのだからな。
そりゃ確かになんかバカにされてるような響きだな。
ついはね、ついだよ。
お前は満足そうだな。
急に10馬が増えてどうしようかと思ったけど、仲良くやってくれそうかな。
うわ
10馬の登録を済ませておきました。まさかドラゴンの10馬登録をする日が来るなんて。
いやー、どうも。
それでうちのマスターが向田様にお願いがあると。
なんで俺に。なんとなくわかりました。
お前さんが向田か。わしはここのギルドマスターロドルフォっちゅうもんじゃ。よろしくな。そっちがピクシードラゴンか。話では知っておったが実際に目にする機会があろうとは。あやつが知ったらさぞ悔しがることじゃろうて。そうじゃ。早速じゃが仕事の話をしたいんじゃ。
森の調査ですか？
この間からどうも森の様子がおかしい。繁殖期でもないのに魔物たちが殺気立っているようなんじゃ。
いやー、でも森に近づかずおとなしくしていれば別に。
そうはいかん。森に住む虫の魔物が吐き出す糸は町特産の最高級織物の原材料となる。それが手に入らないとなると町の商売上がったりなんじゃ。なんとか頼めんか。
と言われてもそんな危険な森うかうかとは。
北の森だろ。全然楽勝だったぜ。あそこのやつら雲やらムカデやらばっかりで喧嘩ふっかけてくる割に弱っちいな。
雲弱っちい。
ケムクジャラで殻が硬いんだよな。
まあ我の雷魔法で一発だったがな。
ロドルフォさん。
まさか難しいとか。
いえ、そうじゃなくて。
ベノムタランチュラ。それじゃなぜ向田が。
そのフェルが
勝手に生きり立っておったから成敗してやったまで。
すいません。町にとって大事な魔物とはつゆ知らず。
とんでもない。もともとそいつは繁殖力が強て町では討伐隊を編成すること。依頼する前に解決されてしまったのはこれが初めてじゃ。ちなみにベロムタランチュラの糸はもちろん殻もいい値がつくし肉は塩茹でがうまいぞ。
なんだと。そうか、塩茹でか。
うまいんなら食ってみたいな。
主、ついも食べてみたい。
でも雲はお腹の糸と殻はお譲りしますんで解体をお願いできませんか？
任せておけ。特別にすぐ食えるようにしといてやる。
おお、華やかだな。
いろんな色いっぱいで綺麗だね。
ロドルフォさんのアドバイスに感謝だな。
まだ行ってないなら市場を見てくるといい。上等な服が安く手に入るぞい。
そろそろ着替えが欲しかったんだよな。お、手触り歌か。いや、この品質だと安いのかわからん。
いらっしゃいませ。よその町ではこの値段では買えませんよ。
お買い得というわけか。よし、せっかくこの町の市場に来たんだ。買うぞ。
服など何でもよかろう。フ
ェルは自前の毛皮があるかもしれないけど、こっちはいろいろ必要なんだよ。いやー、買った。そろそろ解体も終わった頃かな。
こいつの肉は殻から外すと味が落ちるんで、そのままにしといてやったぞ。あとで殻だけ汚してくれ。
うわー、カニそっくりだ。
茹でたてだからうまいぞ。
ありがとうございます。うまっ。すごいカニっていうかカニ以上だな。カニの旨味がギュッと濃縮されたみたいな味がする。
合わせろ。
食べたい。
俺も
よーし、今日はカニパだ。
カニパ。
ほぐし身をたっぷり使ったカニチャーハンにサラダとカニ玉だ。コロッケも作りたかったけど時間がなかったから春巻きにしてみた。一応ドラちゃんの加入お祝いパーティーだからな。
そうだったのか。
ただカニじゃなくてタランチュラを食べるより何か理由があった方がいいだろ。
お前いいやつだな。
ようこそドラちゃんってことでいただきまーす。
このカニ玉とやら濃厚なベノムタランチュラの旨味と甘みが最高だ。卵のまろやかさと甘じょっぱいとろみ汁との相性も抜群ではないか。
ご飯に乗っけてもうまいぞ。
これさっぱりしてて好き。
マヨネーズをレモン汁で緩めてシーザーサラダ風にしてみたんだ。春巻き揚げたてだからやけどに気をつけてな。さてと俺はカニといえばあれだよな。うほー、焼きガニ。本当はカニじゃないけどこれはもうほぼほぼ焼きガニだろう。
お主まだ隠していたのか。
うまそうな匂い。
食べたい。
お祝いだろ俺の。
わかったよ、食べろ。
これは身のうまさが一番よくわかるな。
噛めば噛むほど味がして
おいしい。
こんなうまいもん食えるなんてな。やっぱ追いかけてきてよかったぜ。
そっかそっか。追っかけ。
そうそう、カレールナの町の近くだったかな。うまそうな匂いがするなと思ってさ、声かけようとしてたら見失っちまうし、探し回ってたら森の魔物どもが騒ぎ出すし、ほんと大迷惑だったんだよ。
待て、それって
乱入してきたピクシードラゴンの気配に恐れおののいて奴らなりに外敵を排除しようとしていたのかもしれんな。
そしてそんな必死なベノムタランチュラをフェルがやっつけたと。
そういうことになるな。
なんて気の毒な。せめて美味しくいただいてやってくれ。
もちろんだ。
庭貸してもらえてよかったな。風呂入ったらカニの匂いも取れたな。
お風呂楽しい
なあ、フェルとドラちゃんも入ればよかったのに。
もう食えね
当分ベノムタランチュラはいらん。
カニあるあるだな。今日は忙しかったな。明日ギルド行ってベノムタランチュラの殻をロドルフォさんに渡して、なんか忘れてる気もするが、まあいいや。
起きるのじゃ寝ちゃダメ。
あれはどうなってるの？叩き起こすか。
約束してた殻です。
おお、助かる。いくらでも使いようがあるんでな。
あと食べきれなかった分もあるんで、よかったら。
いや、これはありがたい。こいつを魚に酒を飲むとたまらんのじゃ。
よかったです。それじゃあもう少し。これは前フェルが勝ったアースドラゴン。めんどくさそうな大物だからずっと入れっぱなしだったけど、いい加減どうにかしたい。ドランにドラゴンに詳しい人がいるって聞いたんですが、ご存知ないですか？
心当たりがないではないが、どうした？
実は
これはアースドラゴンではないか。
こいつを解体してくれる人がいないかと思いまして。
いやいや、実物を見るのは初めてじゃ。こいつ一頭で一つの国が買えると聞いたことがあるが。
我の相手ではなかったがな。
さすがはフェンリルじゃな。ドラゴンとなるとやはりあやつ。しかしほれ、
ダンジョン都市ドラン、冒険者ギルドマスターエルランド。
やつなら確実じゃ。腕と知識は一流なんじゃ。腕と知識は
ありがとうございます。とりあえずドランに出発だ。
そろそろ週に一度のお供えどころじゃというに、あの異世界人は
すっかり忘れてそうね。
俺たちの加護をもらってるからにはちゃんと備えてもらわないとな。
約束した。